Thank you for choosing the book on your Play Hard jet ski experience. We look forward to you having an awesome time in the water with us and creating some unforgettable memories. Please pay attention to this presentation. Failure to do so will result in the pre-hire quiz fail, and you won't be able to commence your jet ski experience with us until you can answer all the need-to-know questions. If you are pregnant, have any medical conditions, injuries that may be an issue associated with jet skiing, you need to make staff aware and consider your personal circumstances and if it would be safe for you to participate in the activity today. We strongly recommend you do not attend if you have any back or joint injuries, have recently had an operation that hasn't been cleared by a doctor, or think you may be pregnant. You cannot attend if you're on drugs or alcohol. We have 4 jet ski experience offers available. Everyone wears a life jacket and provided safety equipment. You must be able to swim to go on the jet ski. You must get 100% in your quiz and demonstrate safe riding distances on the jet ski today. Any damage to the jet ski or accident caused by you will result in a $2,500 excess. Always be prepared for worst case scenario and don't panic. Around cargo ships, there are rules you must follow. Stay 100 meters clear at all times. Never pass in front unless you're in excess of 1 kilometer away. Cargo ships have an average of 300 to 500 meter blind spots in front of them. If you break down or fall off, the ship may run you over. Most ships take around 6 minutes just to halve their speed from 12 to 6 knots. Some ships also have side thrusters to help them turn at slow speeds. They have massive power and could damage any vessel within 100 meters either side. Just like swell, wash from the back of large boats and ships need to be met slow, no speed, and straight. The other thing we'll pass on the way out is bomboras. Around Bear Island, just before La Perouse Beach, there are some rocks several meters underwater. Occasionally the swell coming in can cause waves to develop and break when it reaches these underwater rocks known as bombora. It is very important we stay away from these rocks always. We don't know how deep it is, if the swell is suddenly going to turn into a wave and slam your vessel into the rocks. Jet ski boating accidents. 25% of boating fatalities in New South Wales are a result of body trauma injuries. You're in control of your jet ski. It's important to remember basic boating rules and play hard additional distance rules. Number 1, give way to the right. Number 2, move right if someone is coming straight towards you. Number 3, give way to non-powered vessels. This is inclusive of all kite surfers, kayakers, and sailing vessels. You may not be aware, people like to swim far from shore. Most swimmers wear black wetsuits, making them hard to see. Please always look out for swimmers, dive flags, dive sausages, or floats which could be attached to snorkelers. Next thing we'll discuss is channel markers and safe navigation. As we drive around, we may enter or exit a channel. Channels are marked by green and or red markers. When between the markers, you must stay to the right. Treat it like an American highway on the water. With channel markers, we follow the red markers when we go towards the sea downstream. We follow the green markers when we go away from the sea, which is upstream. Driving outside the channel may see you stop suddenly and be thrown from the jet ski if you hit anything underwater. Seagrass. The water can appear dark and deep due to seagrass areas. We need to stay away from seagrass areas due to the damaging the marine environment or damaging ourselves. Passengers, make sure you hold on tight at all times to the rider in front of you or the strap that's on the seat. Falling off the back of the jet ski. If someone falls off the back of a jet ski, high pressure water may enter the anal or vaginal cavity and cause serious injury or death. To help prevent this, you need to do 2 things. 1, hold on and look after your passengers. 2, everyone, especially passengers, wear thick neoprene wetsuit material shorts to reduce the risk of severe internal damage. If anyone is ever close to your jet ski or behind it, turn the jet ski off. Reboarding, picking up passengers. Picking up passenger, turn off your jet ski. Anytime anyone reboards the ski, you should reboard from the back as it prevents the risk of capsize on the jet ski. If the jet ski capsizes, it's upside down. This is how you flip it back the right way. Cool. And there's this capsize sticker on the back. Alright, so to locate the sticker, put the hands in the intake grate, the feet on the sponsons on the side, and roll the jet ski towards you. So in order to prevent falling off the jet ski and potentially getting hurt, there's a certain way that you should place your feet and ride depending on the conditions that you're going with. So the two types we're going to talk about is when you're doing twists and turns, which is classed as irregular driving. You need to be 200 meters away from shore for that. And the other will be driving over chop and swell. So if you go out to the ocean or you're driving across choppy water or there's a boat wash coming towards you, you always need to keep your eyes peeled on the water. If you don't, you could hit something unexpectedly, come forward, jar your shoulder, come off the ski. People have sustained head injuries before. It's very important to maintain control of your vessel at all times. So now I'm going to show you how to position your feet on the jet ski in order to drive safer. Alright, so if we're going to be turning left, we want to drop our left control down. We want to drop our shoulder into it. We want to move our right foot back and push on the outside and have our left foot forward. We're going to lean into that turn and hold down the accelerator. Now when we want to swap sides, we change our feet. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, we lean to the right, we push off that back foot. Now it's important to push that foot back and out. You don't have much stability from here, you don't have a lot of strength. The more you can push it back, the better strength you will have. And then we just lean into those turns, so it's a very quick, easy change. Now when you're looking at driving over choppy water, I want you to think of these as your brakes for your body. Now if you are short and you can't put both feet forward, you can have 1 foot forward, 1 foot partially back. It's better to have one brake there than nothing at all. Alright, your passenger could do the same thing, which we'll go over soon. Alright, so there's two ways for your passenger to ride and hold on. Having your feet relaxed like this is something that most people commonly do, but it doesn't give you much support. Now we also have this strap here for your passenger to hold on to. Now there's benefits of this. It takes the pressure off the driver, but the disadvantage is the driver may not know that their passengers come flying off the back of the ski, which could be a disaster, which is why we make sure we wear wetsuit material shorts. But when we're going to position ourselves, we can also have the passenger hold on to the driver and strap their arms around the waist, but making sure never put their hands inside of or underneath straps like this, because that's going to potentially damage the wrist or rip the skin on the hand. So always outside of the life jacket. Okay, so there's two ways to hold on. Now we only take 2 passengers because when we go to sea or you have a 3rd passenger on the back, it's more risk of them falling off and it's less stability for the vessel. So when we're looking at our foot positions, Lachlan, hold on to the strap again. Let's pretend we're leaning right. So both of us move our left foot back and then we lean to the right. When we turn left, we move our front foot forward, we shift our right foot back and we lean to the side again. If they're driving over chop, the driver can have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The recommendation is, to prevent head injuries, is for the passenger to move all the way forward, hold on to the driver, and keep their head to the side of the other person's head. If it gets quite choppy, you can rest your cheek on the driver's shoulder. And that's to prevent the head from bashing forward. Okay, but driving over choppy water, both feet forward, and that gives your hips more stability from being jarred into the controls rather than just sitting here all relaxed with your arms doing all of the work. When you start a jet ski, it starts in neutral. No water shoots straight out the back of a jet ski when it's in neutral. When the ski starts with the bucket down. This is neutral. This is why it doesn't go forward. When you apply power, that's when the jet stream starts shooting straight out the back of the ski. Without power, a jet ski doesn't turn. You must apply throttle to get the jet ski to turn. In an emergency situation, if anything goes wrong, there's a safety bag with equipment inside your jet ski. You can open it by doing this. You should also have your mobile phone. Don't rush, don't drop it.